The views and opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of ECTV News, the City of East Chicago, nor this broadcast station or website. ECTV airs public meetings as a service to the community it serves. Speakers at public meetings, broadcast, or posted by ECTV News are solely responsible for their comments. ECTV News reserves the right to edit or remove any profanity or abusive language or behavior deemed inappropriate for our viewing audience. If you have any comments or suggestions about this program, contact ECTV News at 219-391-8206.
Scheduled council meeting for Monday, July 13, 2015. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Santos, Battle, Vasquez, present. Cuevas,
Present.
Orange, present. Arnold, Maldonado, present. Parks,
Present.
Francisco.
Present. Madam Clerk, for the record, Councilman Santos is on vacation.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilwoman Vasquez, seconded by Councilwoman Maldonado. Have any questions on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Vasquez, yes. Cuevas, Orange, yes. Maldonado, yes. Parks,
Yes.
Francisco.
Yes. Madam Clerk, we have any communications from the mayor?
No.
Any communications from department heads?
Yes. Accounts payable warrant 071315BD. Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Cuevas, seconded by Councilwoman Orange, to accept accounts payable warrant 07131BD. Have any questions on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Cuevas,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Parks,
Yes.
Francisco.
Yes.
Accounts payable warrant 071315CC.
So moved.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilwoman Orange, seconded by Councilman Cuevas, to accept accounts payable warrant 071315CC. Any questions on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Cuevas,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Parks,
Yes.
Francisco.
Yes.
Accounts payable warrant 071315LA.
So move.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Parks, seconded by Councilwoman Maldonado, to accept accounts payable warrant 071315LA. Have any questions on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Cuevas,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Parks,
Yes.
Francisco.
Yes.
Accounts payable warrant 071315PW.
So move.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Cuevas, seconded by Councilwoman Orange, to accept accounts payable warrant 071315PW. Any questions on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Cuevas,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Parks.
Yes.
Franceschi.
Yes.
Payroll warrant 061915.
So moved.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Cuevas, seconded by Councilwoman Orange, to accept payroll warrant 061915. Any questions on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Cuevas.
Yes.
Orange.
Yes.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Parks.
Yes.
Francisci.
Yes.
Payroll warrant 070115.
So moved.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilwoman Orange, seconded by Councilman Parks, to accept payroll warrant 070115. Any questions on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Cuevas.
Yes.
Orange.
Yes.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Parks.
Yes.
Francisci.
Yes.
Payroll warrant 070215.
So moved.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Cuevas, seconded by Councilwoman Vasquez, to accept payroll warrant 070215. Do you have any questions on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Cuevas.
Yes.
Orange.
Yes.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Parks.
Yes.
Francisci.
Yes.
That's it.
Do we have any committee reports? Board reports will be be read at next meeting. Madam Clerk, do we have any ordinances on first reading?
Yes, 15-0009, sponsor Mayor Anthony Copeland, an ordinance terminating the city's Department of Human Rights.
So moved on first and second reading.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilwoman Orange, seconded by Councilman Cuevas, to hear ordinance 15-0009 on second reading. Any discussion on the motion? Councilwoman Orange?
Mr. President, after we take the vote, I would like to move to put this in the committee. Steve and the Finance Committee would get a chance to talk to the rest of the council about this, and if possible, we can have that meeting Monday at 12 o'clock.
Any other discussion? Madam Clerk, roll call to adopt ordinance 15-0009 on second reading.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Cuevas.
Yes.
Orange.
Yes.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Parks.
Yes.
Francisci.
Yes. Madam Clerk, any ordinances on second reading?
No.
Do we have any ordinances on third reading?
Yes, 15-0007, sponsor Mayor Anthony Copeland, appropriation ordinance.
So move on third and final reading. Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Parks, seconded by Councilman Cuevas, to hear ordinance 15-0007 on third reading. Do you have any discussion on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call to adopt ordinance 15-0007 on third and final reading.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Cuevas.
Yes.
Orange.
Yes.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Parks.
Yes.
Francisci.
Yes. Madam Clerk, next ordinance, please.
15-0008, sponsor Anthony Copeland, appropriation ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Cuevas, seconded by Councilwoman Orange, to hear ordinance 15-0008 on third reading. Do we have any discussion on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call to adopt ordinance 15-0008 on third and final reading.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Cuevas,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Parks,
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes. Madam Clerk, do we have any ordinances, resolutions, I'm sorry?
Yes. 15-0003, sponsor Councilman Lenny Franciski. A resolution pursuant to Indiana Code 36-7-14-16B, approving East Chicago Plan Commission Resolution number 002-2015 as a written order approving the East Chicago Redevelopment Commission Declaratory Resolution number 2015 RED-1578, designating certain areas of the East Chicago Redevelopment District as the Annex Economic Development Area and approving Annex Economic Development Plan for the Annex Economic Development Area and Indiana Code 36-7-14-41C as the legislative body approval of a determination that said certain area as a geographic area in the city of East Chicago, Lake County, Indiana, is an economic development area.
So moved.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Cuevas, seconded by Councilwoman Vasquez. Do I have any discussion on the motion? Councilwoman Orange?
Well, since I see that Don Kalabowski is here and he did pass out something, Don, did you want to talk about the project?
Yes, certainly, Councilwoman. This is a project that we've been working with the City of East Chicago on for approximately 9 months. It's taking a aged industrial facility, having a property transaction and bringing in a new company, which is a relocation, speculative relocation from Illinois, employ approximately 500 jobs by 2022, average wage $55,000 each plus benefits. We've been working closely with the City of East Chicago to rehab this aged industrial facility. The action that we're requesting you take tonight is part of statutory required actions to follow through on what the Redevelopment Commission of the City of East Chicago has taken action on the declaratory resolution, and the East Chicago Plan Commission to approve what they've taken, the action they've taken to say that this redevelopment of this parcel is in line with the City of East Chicago's redevelopment plan. Mr. Bowditch is here for Sender and Associates, could probably answer other statutory required questions that you may have. But this is a great opportunity for the City of East Chicago and the residents of the City of East Chicago. And as many of you know, we've met and briefed and visited the site of the company that's looking to locate here. It's really a great opportunity for the residents of the City of East Chicago. We are also working with Ivy Tech Community Corporate College on a customized training program, and we'll be working with the new Career Technical Education Director of the City of East Chicago, Dr. Joe, in the school system to make sure that there are ample opportunities for our residents and our students to take on these jobs to be able to get to this point.
Councilwoman Vasquez?
Don, can you just talk about the area, that we're talking about so that the public knows, exactly where we're doing this?
We are still operating under some confidentiality.
Oh, okay.
But yes, we will identify the site. I do have the company consultant here, Brad Miggle, who can answer other questions. But the site is actually an aged industrial facility, the old Blawnox building. As you know, 50% of that is occupied by ECT and another smaller company. It's the company's desire to honor the leases, so those companies will not be moving out, will not be closing down. The jobs will be refocused on that aged industrial facility, and many millions of dollars of improvements will be made on that site. So it's the old Blawnox right out the window.
Thank you for having me, but just to give you a little
Your
bit.
name for the record, please?
Just name for it.
Brad Migdal, consultant with Transwestern Commercial Services.
Thank
Just to give you a little bit of history of the facility placed into service in 1905, I believe to be exact. It was a manufacturing facility last used by Blahnox tanks, so conventional tanks that were made for service in American War Theater, and the tanks were made there. The building was vacated greater than 10 years ago. The facade, as you can see, is if you drive up and down, is in need of repair, and the floors are buckling, and the roof is an issue, and there's an old aging crane, and obviously the parking in the facilities. So with the development of this particular asset, we believe that it will not only serve as a gem in the community, but will also develop great opportunity for employment for individuals in the community. The company intends to rehabilitate the facility to bring it up to more modern standards, but to bring it up to their standards, which is a level of a standard that is higher than I've seen in a manufacturing facility. It's interesting when you say about a manufacturing, but this is a manufacturing facility that you could eat off the floor. This is a completely vertically integrated manufacturing company that uses high-tech innovation and will bring quality jobs to the East Chicago area.
Any other questions? Thank you. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Cuevas,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Parks,
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes, resolution passes. Do we have any new business? Councilwoman Orange?
Madam Clerk, can you send a letter to Ameristar asking if we can meet with a CEO or somebody in the administration of the Ameristar to see if we can sit down and talk to them about some of the issues that the people that are boycotting Ameristar right now, and some of the workers, some of the complaints that they've had, so we could sit down and talk to them maybe and work something out, get that side of the story also. And see if they can give us, make sure, you put the number down so that we can get a time and date where we can get a meeting as soon as possible.
Just to let my colleagues know, we do have a council workshop scheduled tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon, here in the council chambers. A few things on the agenda. Do we have any other new business? Moving on, do we have any old business? Moving on to public expression, if you could please keep your comments to 3 minutes. First, we have Mr. Rudy Velasco.
Hello, Council. My name is Rudy Velasco. I'm on the Mayor's Committee, the Vice Chairman for Disabilities, and I'd like to maybe make an appointment sometime so we can arrange so you can we can come and speak to you for a couple minutes, if that'd be arranged somehow down the line. We have a couple questions we'd like to ask, and if we can do that down the line, I appreciate that. And thanks for these jobs that are coming in Chicago. We really need them. It's a good thing that's happening. We're on the rise. It's a good thing. I hope everybody goes to the festival in August. So that's all I have to say at the moment. You can get back to me and we can have make an appointment so we can present ourselves to you and talk what's going on.
Make sure we get back to you, Mr. Velasco. Next, we have Mr. Todd Delory.
Good evening. I represent the committee to arrange for New Edition Day, and the community of New Edition wishes to honor Charles Bennett by naming a section of Kennedy Avenue where he was born and raised in his honor on the upcoming New Edition Day, September the 5th, 2015, Labor Day weekend. Mr. Bennett has been a dedicated, lifelong supporter of New Edition. Each year, he travels from Albuquerque, New Mexico to New Edition, serving as a testament to his love, dedication, and commitment for the neighborhood and the residents therein. past and present. Mr. Bennett provides T-shirts and caps along with numerous other contributions for this occasion at his own expense since the inception of New Edition Day 35 years ago. Mr. Bennett, a 1970 graduate of East Chicago Roosevelt, currently resides again in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and is a partner in a successful CPA firm, Bennett Hutt and Company, LLC. Mr. Bennett specializes in professional sports, financial consulting, and litigation support services. An experienced professional auditor with skills in fraud auditing, compliance auditing, and analysis of financial data, Charles has served as financial consultant to numerous sports unions regarding the analysis of revenues and expenses for professional teams and leagues regarding design of audit programs and strategies for the monitoring of revenue sharing agreements between the leagues and their players. Despite his personal successes, Mr. New Edition remains committed to the city of East Chicago. Over the years, he has contributed to Catherine House and Betsy Owens Community Center and is a consistent supporter of initiatives to assist East Chicago's youth. Through canvassing the neighborhood and social media, current and past residents are overwhelmingly in favor of bestowing this honor upon Mr. Bennett. The community of New Edition is appreciative of the continuing tradition of service he and his family has provided the community, beginning with his mother, Miss Elizabeth Bennett. We are aware that criteria are
30 seconds, sir.
We are aware that criteria is being developed to receive this honor, and many have made similar requests throughout the city. As a New Edition was the first community in East Chicago to sponsor a community picnic with the theme, We Are Family. Mr. Bennett has been directly involved for the past 35 years. Again, in closing, New Edition would like for Charles Bennett to have the opportunity to smell the roses of this honor while he's alive, so that he may know and enjoy the love and respect and honor New Edition has for him. As I represent New Edition in this endeavor, please inform me if there are any other measures that need to be taken in order to make this request a reality. Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Have a motion to adjourn, please?
So moved. Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Parks, seconded by Councilman Cuevas. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Cuevas,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Parks,
Yes.
Francisci.
Yes, good night.